Oh yeah, my experience being ugly. Now, I'm not talking about that type of ugly, the looks type of ugly. I don't think I'm ugly at all. At all. What I'm talking about is a different form of ugly that we never discuss. And many people are actually never honest about it. That's the thing. It's funny, isn't it? The ugliness I'm talking about is personality. Personality. So, people with dark triads, right? They are geared for success. You can manipulate people, you can sort of shift, you can be like a chameleon and fit in any environment. These people, they're covert narcissists. I am also a narcissist, but covert, no. And that's the exactly the point I'm trying to make is the people that are not covert narcissists are some of the most ugly people, some of the most ugliest people. Now, when I say I'm ugly, I don't mean in looks, bro. I'm actually quite happy with my looks, right? Face, height, hair. I let my hair go on purpose. I like the rough look. You know the homeless look that these celebrities pick up? I've been doing it for years, bro. One day I got offended and I thought, oh, don't take it personally. You didn't create this. Just looking homeless and disheveled is just a normal thing. But anyway, that all ties in into the ugliness I'm trying to discuss. My personality, if you watch a lot of my videos, is ugly because I say the most ugliest, harshest truth, and yet it does not faze me. And it puzzles me that other human beings will take what I'm saying as negative. Some things I'll say now, before, in the past, and in the future will sound very ugly to you. And a majority of the population, I like myself, they don't apologize. I'm very unapologetic in the things that I say. A lot of the topics that I explore and will continue to explore, right? I have no qualms about them. I don't lose sleep at night um, whenever I discuss topics like what's a good topic that I would consider controversial. It doesn't matter, bro. There's so many. You can just go listen. I'm not trying to plug my videos, but it's to sort of give you a nice idea, a sort of clear idea of what I'm talking about. On YouTube, people will focus on, oh, I'm ugly, and they'll talk about their looks. But nobody ever talks about the ugly personalities that exist. My personality or this type of video will never go mainstream, bro. Will never go mainstream simply because I've been around criminals, rapists, holy men, gurus, con men, charlatans, all types of people, bro. And one thing I've always realized, my personality put them off, which is clairvoyants, thieves, politicians, famous people, or every one of them. And one thing has always been consistent. My personality puts them off, literally. And I have a very ugly personality, I'm aware. My personality, for example, I don't fuck with people, bro. Like early this year, in the summer, last summer. So we're in winter now in Australia. Last summer I was living in the bush because I couldn't like function. I couldn't play these games we play. I think I'm in that aspects of social networking and just socializing overall. I'm very terrible with social cues on the borderline of being damn near neurodivergent, you know. And it's to have like a worldview and an outlook that nobody else, I wouldn't say nobody understands me. No, that's just too far of a rich. I'm rich in there, man. No, rich. But I would say my personality doesn't quite sit well with people. It has pushed a lot of people away in my life, and I don't even see that as a negative. I would look at somebody, right? For example, just to give you a rough idea. And if I see you as someone who I would consider someone who mopes around or like whinges about life, or you're one of those people that always wants to discuss that how much you're depressed or you've been going through shit. Because I don't get depressed, bro, and I don't go through shit and I can't relate to what you're talking about. It's not that I would invalidate your depression, but I wouldn't stand for it. For example, my mind would consider you a weak person, where somebody would be like, "Oh, are you okay? Check on your mates." I can't do that, bro, and I don't want anyone else to do it. Another thing is I don't do many rituals that we do, like Christmases, holidays, birthdays. No, no, I don't. I don't be on the phone. I don't speak with anybody on the phone whatsoever. I recently, because I was addicted to a few substances, once I got off them, a majority of my friends or people I used to hang around all just sort of disappeared. I didn't want to hang with anybody. I didn't want to pick up no phone calls, nothing. Because when you don't smoke no more, you don't drink, you don't do nothing, bro. You're just sort of like, huh, you're free. And then I have come up with somehow a special name for it. I call it the simple man or simple women, if you are. And to me, there's nothing wrong with the simple women or the simple man. You're akin to somebody who's awake, but in a very narcissistic way, and you accept it. You don't reject it. And to me, it's very ugly. The reason I say it's ugly is because, in my perspective, everyone else is ugly. No, I don't mean in looks, by the way. We are talking about personality wise here. There are different types of personalities. My personality is from the ugly corner. Those people that don't care. That's my corner of the world. I look at human beings that like struggle with things as some sort of, if I had to speak my mind, bro, like peasants. You know what I'm saying? And someone who's gonna clip that and say, "Oh, he thinks we're peasants because we struggle with existential crisis of the world." Yeah, there were times too where I struggled, but then when I was sort of free, due to privilege, mind you, not that I'm somehow rich or people around me are rich. No, I mean the privilege that I've realized my genetic makeup, my biology, I sort of won the lottery in that case. That I believe a lot of these mental health issues, addictions, they're biological problem, you know. That's why you need to take medication sometimes to stabilize the body because it's not psychological, it's a physical matter. Everything is physiology. And another thing too, I'm not anti, I wouldn't say I'm anti. I make no attempts to learn at all, unless it's something practical, you know. If you teach me how to fish, for example, I'll go fishing with you and I'll learn how to fish. If you try to teach me about the celestials, astronomy, nothing. I will not accept it. Mathematics, no. English, no. Philosophy, keep it to yourself. I don't want to discuss. I don't join movements, you see? And this is the ugly sort of personality I'm telling you. So in that case, yes, I am very ugly. I will look at things and just mock them. Not attempt to mock them, like it just happens naturally. And so a lot of people, they're like me. We are doomed, my friend. We are doomed. Good luck making friends with an ugly personality. If you're like me, join. If you're not, bye bye.